four-letter word for Margaret Thatcher's policy, you call for ban. And none of those people who supported Salman Rushdie raised their voice to support that American actor. Why? Why the double policy? Because he uses it 4 times, making it active. And if you read that book, he's used that word 52 times, one for each week, 52 times. I've read the book, therefore I'm saying. And 5 times he's used only that 4-letter word. You can make a dictionary out of it. Ing, American, ing, allies, all these, you can make a dictionary out of it. And he has even abused the Prime Minister, the ex-Prime Minister, who was the Prime Minister at that time. And he says that, and he calls it a nickname, like he does for all the characters. He is called the Chamcha. He personifies himself as Chamcha or as the Jibreel or Spoonu. He calls Margaret Thatcher Maggie. And what he says, torture. You know what the meaning of torture? Torture means Thatcher. He says torture and full stop. One word sentence, beautiful. I do appreciate Salman Rushdie for his pen. One word sentence, torture, full stop. Maggie the 5-letter word. I don't want to repeat it. It's a female dog. He says torture, full stop. Maggie the 5-letter word. That's right, I'm answering the question, brother. Because she said that she wants me to throw some light on the Satanic verses and on the verdict of Salman Rushdie. Regarding the verdict, it remains the same as my previous answer. Regarding throwing light, I'm throwing light, brother. If you give me the permission, just a couple of more minutes. So that, how many of you out here knew all this was mentioned in the Satanic verses? Oh, very good. 2, 3. So I'm 3. So did you know all this was mentioned? Do you know torture referred to Thatcher? Oh, very good. We have intelligent people out here, but the masses don't know. So, Fine. Please let me answer, brother. Let me answer. I do agree that people will say that Margaret Thatcher, she's an iron lady. She won't get moved. She's very strong. I do agree. Even if you call her that 5-letter word, even if you call her a female dog, she won't get moved. But imagine if you go to her son, Mark Thatcher. You might have seen him on TV playing soccer, that rugby. If you go to Mark and say, Mark, Salman Rushdie has called you an SOB, son of a 5-letter word, I'm sure Mark will hammer you. He will not believe in freedom of speech. If you tell Mark that Salman Rushdie has called you an SOB, son of a 5-letter word, he will surely hammer you. Even the British people are sensitive. But their sensitivism is, everyone has different levels of sensitivism. Some people may be sensitive in particular words. Like for example, if you go on the road, brother, people on the roadside, they keep on abusing each other. Maa ke upar, bhen ke upar, the same word which Salman Rushdie has used in his. Imagine he uses Hindi word. Bane and 4-letter word. So, if those people, if you abuse that pie, he's not sensitive at all because he's used to abuse. But if you call him in a very plain language, which is less insulting than the abuse, and tell that maybe your mother is a prostitute, even that roadside man will feel bad. He will feel hurt. Every man is sensitive depending upon his individual field. And the British government, which calls for freedom of speech, it does not believe in freedom of speech. Because when Sheikh Zidad said that give me 5 minutes on the BBC to quote only the verses which Salman Rushdie has said, and I will give 50,000 pounds to any charitable organization, they refused. ABC, American Broadcasting Corporation, they refused. He said, I will pay $50,000 only to quote. You believe in freedom of speech? I will quote Salman Rushdie's book, give you $50,000. They didn't agree. This is as far as freedom of speech goes. And regarding the verdict, sister, the answer is same as I gave for Tasleema Nasreen.